She was not fast enough to reach the ladies' coach, but enough to catch the train and get into the special coach for people with disabilities. Mumbai trains stop for no one. They follow the schedule strictly and give you only 2 minutes to find an entry. She felt somewhat restless, even in the nearly empty coach. There were only 5 people in it: an old blind man, two specially abled women, a young boy, and a blind man in his early 30s. She did not belong there. She had no disability. If a ticket checker caught her, she would have to pay a fine. Local railway staff was very strict and would not take any excuse she offered them. She had to get down at the next station, which was still some distance away, as she had taken a fast train from Mumbai Central, and it would stop next at Dadar. So, before I move on, I would like to ask you, what do you think this story could be about? And what is the information that I have already given you by now?
The story might be about her little bit of journey till the next station, where she gets to know the audacities of the special people face with disabilities. She might understand the value of her own body parts, self love, basically.
Okay. Okay. She did not want to get down at Dadar. It was always super crowded, and the mob would crush her if she tried to change the coach. She still remembered the first time she had boarded a train from Dadar. She had let 4 trains pass before she could gather enough courage to enter one. A person has to be a spirited fighter, willing to throw everyone out of the way to be able to make an entry into a station like Dadar. So she thought of letting it pass and decided to get down at the next station, Bandra. But she was going to Andheri, which was the station right after Bandra in the fast local. So why not have some more patience and get down directly at her destination? But what if she got caught at Dadar or Bandra? Those ticket checkers acted like undercover agents, blending into the masses in normal clothes, and all of them seemed to have an uncanny eye for defaulters. So, do you still have the same view that I'm going to talk about her self love and this realization? Any other views what the story could be about?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Any other views what the story could be about?
Well, she could possibly bump into someone, and probably a love story would blossom on this fast train, is what I'm assuming.
Okay. Cool. Close. Okay.
She might get caught, and someone special might save her out of all that.
Okay. If any of them caught her, she decided she would act like she had severe leg pain. After all, she wasn't so bad at acting. Who could examine her leg physically anyway? It was a free country after all, not like under British rule, when she could have thrown out brutally. It was only recently that she had seen a short film shared on WhatsApp. It had depicted how their lives could have been if they were still ruled by British. A beautiful couple had met with an accident and were treated like shit when they went to a British restaurant to seek shelter and help. She was not committing a crime. So why was this guilt nagging her so much? She could not understand. She settled down on the last seat in a corner to avoid doubtful stares. The guilt was still large in her head, but soon subsided when she saw there were more than enough empty seats for specially able people who might get in at Dadar. If more people entered, she anyways had a chance to get down at Bandra. Or better still, just stand and give others a chance to sit. Then she wouldn't be wrong, not at least in her own eyes. So by this time, can you define her character? Have I introduced her character? What kind of a person is she? By now, you don't know even her name, nothing about her. What does she do and all that? Nothing. But still, can you make out something about her character? What kind of a person is she?
Seems to be good at her heart, but sees her own kind of benefit, like not getting down at Dadar and Dheri and Bandra, and rather waiting for more stations.
Yeah, so she's like full of guilt, and she doesn't like crowd. So she is used to living a peaceful life. She doesn't like crowd, and when she's encountered with such a situation, she takes the chance. But at the same time, being a good person who follows the rules normally, she is looming with guilt.